The Bishop's Appeal gives me a chance to share with the whole diocese some of the things we do as a Catholic Church that no one parish can do all by themselves. In our diocese, we have people from many different ethnic backgrounds but are joined together with the same faith. Some people have born and raised here and are, have families go back a few generations. Others are new. I think the Diocese of Oakland is special in that we have an awful lot of people who love God and also love their neighbor and want to connect their love of God with their love of neighbor. That's what the Bishop's Appeal is for, is to help fund these offices that come out of the diocesan headquarters but reach each and every corner of our diocese. Folks, I just want to say we have a great team here at the Chancery in the Diocese of Oakland. Carolyn Steele, who takes care of our retired priests. When one priest had a heart attack and he woke up in the hospital the next day, Carolyn was right there at his bedside. We have Patty Collier, who's in charge of our youth ministry and organizes a conference every summer. We have Christina Hernandez, in charge of faith and justice and pro-life issues. And when families are in difficulty through immigration problems, she helps galvanize the Catholic Church's resources to support them. People here share a love for Christ, a love for His Church, and also have a deep desire to help you. Please help me keep our team together through your offerings to the Bishop's Appeal. Well, one of my priorities as bishop is forming missionary disciples. We have to continually go out and invite people to come to know and love Jesus Christ through the sacraments and the preaching of the Catholic Church. Two of the programs I'm most proud of that our diocese helps support. One is called RCIA, that's Rite of Christian Initiation for Adults. Part of becoming Catholic, before you get baptized or formally received in the church, you come to a ceremony in the cathedral and you're presented to the bishop by your parish. And so I get to see real people, not just numbers on a sheet, all ages, all nationalities and backgrounds, that come and their names are read out and they stand up and they're presented and we pray together and do blessings on them. The other program is called SPRED, S-P-R-E-D, Special Religious Education. That is for people that have developmental disabilities. They need a special teacher that's aware of their difficulties and especially trained on how to teach and hand on the mysteries and beauty of our faith to them. So if you could see that, your heart will just melt to see the dignity they have as a child of God and being able to receive the sacraments. When you donate to the Bishop's Appeal, it means when a young man comes to me and says, "Bishop, I think God's calling me to be a priest," and his pastor writes me a letter and says, "Bishop, this is a great guy, I recommend him. We can get his records, and if he's accepted by the seminary, I can pay his tuition and his room and board. And 6 or 7 years later, I'd have the great joy of ordaining him and sending him to your parish." When you contribute to the Bishop's Appeal, it helps me pay for the pension for the retired priests, for their medicine, for their medical care, and for whatever else they need in order to have a dignified life. They've given their life in service to the people of the diocese, and so it's up to us to take care of them. Also, when you come and enroll your children and say, "I want my child to make First Communion," and they have a 2-year catechism program, you want them to have a good teacher. So we provide training programs for the volunteer teachers that will be teaching your children. Folks, there's another benefit of our Bishop's Appeal that really helps parishes, especially parishes that are living more or less hand to mouth, that don't have a big bank account with a lot of funds there. We have an emergency contingency fund. For example, one pastor called me up and said, the roof of our parish hall just fell in. Some of the beams collapsed, and I don't have any money to get the emergency repair, and we need to fix it now, otherwise it'll get worse and it'll cost more money. So we were able to authorize an emergency gift to that parish so he could repair the roof of his parish hall. It's your gift to the Bishop's Appeal that allowed us to write the check to repair that roof. Every good thing we have comes from God. When you look around your family, when you look at your career, when you look at maybe the Catholic education you've had, when you've looked at your children making First Communion and being confirmed in your church. Thank God for the blessings you've received, and to express your gratitude by helping give back just some of the blessings He's given you, to share it with Christ and His church.
Thank you.
Gracias.
Merci beaucoup.
Maraming salamat. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. May God reward you, and He is never outdone in generosity. God bless you.